Oh, thanks.
All right. Here we go again. Yet another day, and a very bright day right here in the state of Texas, in Dallas. We are about to begin the show, the Idele-Ero show. Again, as I promised you the last time, we're going to come together with our regular guest who will never disappoint us, who is always with us. Whenever I call on him, he is right there. Give him 10 minutes, give him 20 minutes. He's always prepared to be on the Idele-Ero show. I cannot express my love much more than I appreciate the one and only, my brother, my legend, my mentor, a superstar of indifference from any other one you can think of. This man has been so much concerned with the progress of our country back home in Nigeria. This man here will lend his voice out there to tell the truth about what is going on, regardless of who is in power. This is what we call a core activist. And this man here has traveled far and wide with much experience than what you can think of. You can tell by his appearance. Presented to you today to join me on this special day of celebration of the victory of our Governor Noyase Obaseki at the Supreme Court. That is the apex court, you can think of. He has won again and again. The enemy has been put to shame. As a matter of fact, this has put a final nail on those adversaries. Anyway, not to deviate, let me present to you the man of today, the man that is here to actually celebrate with me and everyone else who is joining the platform today. Mr. One and only reggae superstar, Black Rice, all the way from the Netherlands. Welcome aboard, sir.
Thank you very much, my brother. I love you, and I love you because we don't really appreciate, because it's hate. When you say appreciate, we don't hate, we love. We appreciate love. I appreciate love you, and the program is good to enlighten our people what is going on there and here. One love.
Thank you so much, sir. That is my reliable and dependable Black Rice, all the way from Netherlands. Today is a great day in the history of Edo State government in Nigeria. You see, we were blessed on September 19th, 2020, for the second tenure with a man that is selfless, with a man that is so determined to bring our state, to the top above all other states in Nigeria. This is a man that has been tested and trusted. The man has worked so hard. He is well known in his own business industry. This man here is an investor, an expert. The man has been, we were blessed. The Edo State government Edo State generally has been blessed with this man to take the mantle of leadership. and develop our state. Give us whatever infrastructure you can think of. The first tenure was just a test, and he's gone into the second test, but the enemy has been trying to distract him from focusing on the development of Edo State. But today they have been put to shame. Finally, they've been nailed down, so, and then he has been given the victory again to lead the state for the next 4 years. You can be sure that Godwin Obaseki, with his deputy, Comrade Philip Shaibu, and the Secretary to State Government, by Saudio Ogie, who has been working hard to ensure things are going well, even though the ESCO has not been formatted. But we are sure that after this victory, this is going to come back in fast pace. Godwin Noya said, Obaseki, we want to congratulate you and the entire Edo State. Sir, I'm going to bring you in here to tell us what you know, the little you know so far about our able governor, Godwin Noya said, Obaseki. Please go ahead and tell us what you know and what the distractors don't know, what they've been doing, that they have been depriving the people of good governance. Can you please tell us a little bit about what you know, Governor Godwin Noya Obaseki?
Yeah, thank you, my brother. I love the governor because when he said he was going to do this thing, he meant it. He came on board, he took the mantle, and he is doing his best. He's a product of Egosa Grammar School, which I want to, and he's tested, like you said, and is trusted. What the distractors have been trying to do, they cannot succeed because they're expecting to use Buhari to stop him. It can work because we are not, this is not a one-man show. We are not for APC anymore. This victory has just told APC in Benin, Edo State, that they have nothing there anymore. This governor has come to do what Jah had asked him to do for us. If they like it, they go with us. If they don't like it, they still will bite it because we are there. He has come and he's not going anywhere very soon. This victory is a final nail, like you said, on the APC and the distractors. We are going to have a port of our own. He has started it. The Gelegele port is coming where? What me I'm asking the governor not to do is to dance to this Malan coming with their cattle. I don't want that. That's the major thing I don't want from the governor to flirt with those people. I don't want him flirting with them. You have a job to do now. They have given you, everybody's giving you the right to do it. They thought when they go to the Supreme Court, that's where the Malan has power. It doesn't work like that. So now he has every apparatus, amenities, and the power for the people to do what he wants to do for the people. I trust that he will do it. And I'm sure of that.
Thank you so much, sir, for that. We all know that. Everything you just said, many people who don't know, we know today that this man is recognized worldwide. Everybody is behind him. We are all in his support, for him to carry on the work that he started till he is done with it in the next 4 years. Now, the distractors were just trying to use all these litigations to disturb and distract him from carrying out his responsibilities. So basically today is a day of joy to everybody in the state of, Edo State, Nigeria. Because why? From now on, the governor will now be refocused on doing his job that is out there to do. So the distractors, they have been put to shame, and not only put to shame, they are going to be surprised at the way, at the pace the governor is going to take off. Even right now, I can tell you there are a lot of projects that was going on, and it kind of slowed down because of all these litigations, but we thank God today that it has come to an end. A Kenwa Road project, look how long that road is. No one has touched it.
Yes.
Government, you know, we have had series of government coming in on board, from the military to the civilians, you know. Since 20 years ago, let's talk about the civilian government. About 20 years ago, we had this democracy. Nobody has touched that. He is doing that project all the way to Idele-Ero, as you mentioned. And then there's another project that is going on in Benin City right now. We don't want to talk about what he did in his first tenure. I'm trying to enlighten the people. If you don't know, go out there and check. I have seen it by myself. So go to Testame Road. That is a road that looks like it has been cursed. But today, go out there and see that the project is going on. And I can tell you, now that the victory has been handed over, it has been handed down, that he has won everything. Trust me, in no distant time, that road will also be completed. Then there is the Technical College Road, also, that has not been touched by any of this government. I don't want to, anybody who is out there in Benin City, go out there and see that these projects are going on speedily. Now that the victory has come, guess what? All these projects will be completed. It's not just only in Benin City. This man, you can see his handwork all over the state. Go to Edo North, go to Edo Central, and you know the Edo South. He is working round the clock to make sure that the people are happy. That is good governance. Sir, now I wanted to, you are very much familiar with all these places I have mentioned. And
Yes.
you can testify. And even the people who are watching this program right now, live on Facebook, they can testify that all these projects has been abandoned, you know, from different kind of government that has been in power in Edo State. So what have you to say about all that, sir?
It's a progress. That's a progress in progress. It's a progression that we don't want to stop or see ceased. Like you said, Ekenwa Road has been there. He came on board, took it up. He's not afraid to take up a challenge. You see, I love that man because he's been representing us with his costume too and the projects. The Ekenwa Road especially, I've not driven past that college there. What's it called again? New Era College, something.
Yes, New Era College in Mission Road, Upper Mission, yes.
Okay, no, this one along Kenwa Road. What's his name again?
Oh, that's okay. Asoro Grammar School.
Asoro Grammar School. It used to have one old name those days, but I forgot
it was called City Grammar School. City Grammar School.
Yeah, City Grammar School, right. I've never driven past that road because there's no road after that. After that college, there's nowhere to drive.
I know.
But thank God, he took up the Idele-Ero thing. Now it was an issue with those riverine dwellers. He fought their hands down.
Wow.
Alone. By himself. He fought them hands down. All those they are squatters. They were squatting there. Right now, the guy said, okay, I want to develop this place. They own it. That's not true. So now he has taken up the mantle to do that by himself. That is great. The Textile Road, I've never driven that road for the past. I've been there. I was there in 2009 till recently. I had to park at the top of that road, New Lagos Road, and walk to where I want to get to. But I think now you are telling me I can drive the whole of the long stretch.
Easy.
Oh gosh.
Easy.
I can't wait to go back home.
God bless you. Look at that. So you see, this is what I'm talking about. Now you just said one thing that you cannot go back home and see.
No, I can't wait to see those things by myself. You know,
we're talking about. The man has emphasized it. I said, time And people in the diaspora who has been there for a while to come home because he has put everything in place that will attract, those of us who are in the diaspora to come home and invest in our
Yes.
state. Hands with him to move the state forward and to make Edo great again. That's what they call mega. That is agenda, to make Edo great again. Now, I just told you that look how enthusiastic, look how happy you are that you want to come home. I believe that this is the same way others who have not heard and who are going to hear through this platform today will take it. They want to go home and see. Everybody's happy. Look at the security. The man has handled it pretty well. If you go to Benin City today or you go to Edo State, all that we hear overseas, all that we hear abroad, that, oh, they're killing every day, all that, there's insecurity, not in our state. I can tell you that. Obaseki is doing the right thing. He has put all this in place that people will be safe and be happy. People are being protected. The police are doing their job, beyond what they used to do because they have a good man that is working. And that is the man of them, that's Obaseki. So I really appreciate that. I think if the governor happened to listen to this program, he will hear that. He can see, he can feel it from what you just said as an individual. And I believe everybody else listening to this program will do the same. So for your information, I have on the midnight great artist, the great musician, also based in Europe, in Belgium.
Yes.
He just wrote something on the chat line that he's just hailing you out there, that the living legend that ever existed in our nation. That is the voice of Monday Midnight, all the way from Belgium. He's a top chat artist in Belgium, generally, yes, sir. So he's a techno musician, he's a DJ, and he's a top line show businessman based in Belgium. We have a lot of them out there. My friend also, our friend Idele-Ero Boogie is out there. I was there before I relocated to the US. So all of us, we respect you, as our own living legend. We respect you as our mentor, in show business. So that was Monday Midnight. He just wished that he could be allowed to express his gratitude to you for all you've been doing for our state, especially in the music industry. Monday Midnight, thank you so much for your contribution. Yes, sir. We are going to move on with this program. If you are just joining us, you are listening to the Jobran Idele-Ero show happening live on Facebook right now. And we also have our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Everything that you hear on this program live on Facebook is as well replicated on YouTube. So our YouTube channel is www.youtube.com/user/Joe-Ero100. I will put that on your screen in just a minute. But in the meantime, I'm going back to our reggae superstar, the legendary Black Rice, all the way from the Netherlands. So the victory of Dr. Inoyase and his crew. When I say his crew, I'm talking about his deputy, Philip Shaibu, and Barrister Aldo, the SNG, the state government, and then the rest of the state, because the ESCO is yet to be informed. Like I said, it's going to constitute the ESCO as soon as possible. I know that after this, since the crisis is all over now. So I wanted to talk about Edo State. I know, and I know you very well. You are somebody who is used to the terrain. You just mentioned how terrible it's been to, navigate through the city. But now that this Obaseki is here, you have heard and you have seen, and you will see more projects, and you will see more in terms of development, in terms of security and all that. You cannot go see, like you said. So can you tell us how your experience the last time you went home, I know when you go back home again, you're going to see something different. Can you tell us a little bit of your experience, sir?
Well, really and truly, I don't experience any negative vibes in Benin City. I love Benin. Benin loves me. I grew up there, and I really hate to say Benin is a rough place. I love Benin as it is, as it has been, and I just pray that it will get better. It's just going to get better. That's all. My last time in Benin was really, really rough. We had a problem of land grabbers. And the Omoloba at that time, Ukwakolokpolo, Oba Rediawa, solved a lot of issues. I mean, that was the only problem I had in Benin at that time. You leave your land, say, okay, maybe you're going to source for partners overseas to come and develop a place, not building. The whole land is not supposed to be built. We need land for children playground. We need land for amusement park. We don't need land. Every small land is a house. Every small land is a kiosk. What is that? You leave your land before you come back, it's grabbed. That was one issue they tackled as this governor came aboard. All those, what do you call them?
CDAs.
Yeah,
yes.
People, that was the major problem I had. I never have issue with armed robbers, Scottish, no, because I mean also I'm Bokian.
I mean also Bokian. Oh God.
So whether those people when they see me, they will know this man is not. Don't even go there.
That's right.
Yeah. So the people we really had problem with were those land grabbers. Before you start to make a foundation, you must pay this. Before you even bring your tools, you must pay that. Somebody else is going to seize it because you didn't pay to the other sector. I'm happy those things are eradicated.
They're gone. They're gone.
They're gone. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, man. I can't wait to go back there now and see that my land there that I've budgeted or projected for certain things, children playground. I need it. It's not for housing. Don't build a house there. Don't build a. It's not that I cannot go and rush. Some people can build a house overnight on a stolen land. I will do it to more.
Oh, you do go Musa. You
know, so those things we need to commend this governor for, because he tackled them hands down. It was not easy, but then we got there with your Manabanado Kwapolo. The second. They're working hand in hand now, which is great. You know, they're working hand in hand. Democracy really fucked us up because even in our monarchy it's not as corrupt as this present democratic system in Malona. I don't subscribe to it, but it's just one voice. What can I say? I'm already in it.
Well, sir, thank you so much for that. You see, you just touched on some achievements of the governor since he came on board. You know, a part of it is what kind of inspired the people to stand behind Obaseki, especially those of us in the diaspora. You know,
yes.
we know how it is that back in the days, our parents will acquire landed properties, you know, and then they keep it there. You don't have to push them. You don't have to force them to develop it. No. So you do not. But, you know, with time, everything changed. They now come up with what they call CDAs. CDAs, like you just mentioned, CDAs, that means, you know, I mean, those people now took charge of property that doesn't actually belong to them. You know, it doesn't belong to them. Then we sell the community, you know, they call it Community Development Association. That's the meaning of CDA. Anyway, so these people, they started selling properties to people. You will buy a property from them, and when they run out of the property, they now come back and start reselling. They will sell your property to like about 1, 2, 3, 4 people, you know, and then people will now be fighting. You see people fighting over a piece of land in the community. You know, that was horrible. You know, so and this man, when he came aboard with you know, our Oba, our Reverend Oba Ewari the second, both of them, you know, pretty much came about the same time. Actually, Oba Ewari the second took over, and he saw all these things happening. It was a mess. So the man joined hand with the governor, you know, that this should be stopped. And we continue to respect our Oba of Benin, Uku Akpolopolo, Oba Ewari the second, the Ogidiga second. The man, he came up with, you know, these policies with the governor that this mess of CDA should stop, especially those who are behind it. They were all, you know, brought to, you know, the ground zero, you know. So let me put it that way. The people, you can now buy your property and then go home and sleep. You'll be rest assured that your property will be safe for you. You know, like I was saying that back in the day, our parents will acquire properties, they leave it out there. You don't force it, you don't push them to develop it. But nowadays, all the CDA were saying, oh, you have to develop it by force. Otherwise, your property will be sold again. Why would that be? You already paid. Okay, yes. Now, not only that, Governor Obasaki made it even more easier for people. Once you acquire your property, you know, back in the days, especially in the past government before Obasaki, to get a C of O, oh my God, is as difficult as passing. I don't know, as going to the sky. It became so difficult for people to get C of O. But since this man, Governor Obasaki, came on board with our Oba, to get C of O is as easy as ABC. Now, you know, and once you have your C of O, you can rest assured that that property belongs to you. So all these are achievements of Governor Obasaki in this short period that he has been on board. So and people are now happy. That is governor, to make people happy. Now, sir, not only that, we're just mentioning a few things that people will remember. You know, we talk about roads being you know, constructed everywhere. We you know, just touch about a little bit of everything, education and all that, you know, infrastructure development. I don't know if you are aware of the Oshomo, you know, power plant. Maybe you have heard about it. You probably don't know what that is. It has that also going on. It's still spreading. We have the revamping of the secretariat. Oh my God. That is secretariat that has been abandoned for like many years after our late governor who constructed those buildings. They were left, you know, unattended. They were all dilapidated. But today, go over there, it is a state-of-the-art building. The structure has been transformed by Governor Obasaki. So I don't know if you've been home since all this has been going on. I just tried to tell you, I don't know if you can visualize it. Unfortunately, I don't have pictures of them to show to you right now. If I knew, I would have prepared all that so that you can see if you have not been home, especially those who are not just you, but people who have not been home to see all these things. So, okay, what do you have to say? I know you know a lot about those buildings that were abandoned by previous government that has now come to be usable. Say he has turned it to use. Buildings that were overgrown with weeds and all that stuff, dilapidated, has been transformed into habitable structures. What do you have to say about others? I know you know a lot of them. There are a lot of things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I used to work at that secretariat. We have a nightclub there those days, Shops or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I've not seen it today, but if he has transformed that place again, it's great. And please, I want Shops to still be there. That's where we go let off some steam. When you work too hard in the secretariat in the daytime, nighttime, still go back there as if you are going to work, go take a bottle of beer and go and relax at home. You see, we work too hard. We don't take a holiday. That is why Ubemodia made that portion exclusively there for the workers. When you close after your hard day's job, you got to be sleeping like a log or a dog, whatever, So I'm glad that those things have been touched, and the man is still trying to do much more than that. I love to know, I love to hear progress about that city. The British are going to be surprised. We are not doing it for any other person, but the British to know themselves that you can't stop a lion. We are like
that is very true, sir.
We have to teach those British people a lesson that you try to stop us. Now we are not anything in the Nigerian system, except that we just said we needed a Midwest. Give us a Midwest, that's all. You can do anything with the rest, but give us a Midwest. They gave us a Midwest and secretly went behind again and canceled the whole thing, creating more states and making borders. And don't mind that going on. We didn't say a word, because if the Oba has said a word, say, let us get out immediately now.
Sir, thank you so much. You see, all those structures has been transformed for your information, and for those who have not seen them, it is like a tourist attraction centers, in Edo State. That's great. Secretariat, the High Court was equally transformed. If you look at the building, you will not even believe. You will not probably recognize it.
Wow.
You go to education sector. The education sector, the man has equally transformed everything. So on the Oshomo power plant, let me tell you, sir. You see, people complain about power, and this man know that you cannot undermine, power, in any developing or any civilized society. Any civilized society. Basically, that is the reason why he came up with this Oshomo power plant, because what we have, I think they call it BEDC now. It used to be called NEPA back in the days.
Yes.
Now, so those people, the power supply is so epileptic that people, don't have power. It's part of the problem that, is related to insecurity. When there's no power, that is where the hoodlums, exactly. The hoodlums are people, they are on the wall, they operate in the dark. Actually, the hoodlums operate in the dark. But where there's power, they will not have the chance. They will not have the chance. But this man has come up with the Oshomo power plant. He supplied the Secretariat, the High Court, the Ogbemudia Stadium. Oh my God. These are places, it has become like tourist attractions,
Yes, I saw that in the picture.
God bless you. If you go to Ogbemudia Stadium, it is now Olympic standard. Oh my God, civilized Olympic standard stadium. Oh, it is nobody else but God will know as Obaseki. This man is phenomenal. Is simply phenomenal. It is awesome. So all these areas, they are now enjoying 24/7 power supply. Can you believe that? All this government, he started with all that, and it's going to spread to individuals. I can tell you, distant time, we will not be enjoying, 24/7 power supply, even in our homes. And that's enough to attract people from the diaspora to go home. That's exactly what he's talking about. He want people to come home, invest in your place. Right. Be proud of where you come from. Be proud that you are a dope person. That's what this man is doing. And he is working so hard to make sure that all these are achieved, within the short time. Now, I'm going to go to the distractors. I'm going to go to the distractors. I want to tell them that it is actually shame on them. How are you going to be fighting a man that God has ordained to rule the people, to rule over the people? How are you going to be fighting against such a person? This man came with clean hands. He is so transparent. He is selfless. The only governor I have seen lately, since we came back to the democratic system, this man, is selfless. He is there to render his own service to the people, unlike others who are what they call or be doing so much infrastructure. They go out there to grab as much as they want to, forgetting that the people are there who democracy is supposed to benefit. So, sir, I just want you to join me today to celebrate this man. That's why we are here, because we are celebrating the victory after the push, the final push of the enemies. They could not push further because, except if they're going to go to the sky. The apex court today has vindicated Governor Noah Obaseki all the cases. They've been, squashed out. So I just wanted to join me and everybody watching this program today to celebrate this man, the victory, so that we can now have we breathe the air of freedom, that this man will now continue to do his work that is here to do for us. Yes, sir. What do you have to say about all that I just said? You talked about the Gele before at the beginning of the program. We're going to touch all of them, Now, tell me something about education, the way it has been before Governor Noah Obaseki, and I will tell you all that he has done to transform the education system.
Yeah, my brother, I tell you, who bless. I said, no matter cost. He's saying, I love what he's doing. I said he's a product of a grammar school. This man, when they said they were accusing him of not working on that teachers training college in what's that village called again? Akiadolo, yes. And he came out to say, no, this is why I have not gone there to start a job there. We want a place where teachers are going to be trained. He wants to first train teachers before teachers go to train children. This man is an educationist. He has gone everywhere. I don't know him one-on-one anyway. I've not met him, but I've been following him. I'm a distance follower of him. I love to know who is ruling my city, my state, my people. My father's grave is still there. My mother's grave is there. Where I'm a royal. I'm from the royal family too. So I know I have Idele-Ero, those ancient people still looking, taking care of us and watching over us. So I always follow people who wants to rule there. I love the other guy. Nobody's an enemy of each other there. Politics, they play politics like it's a war game. It's not a war game. This man says he's going to teach the teachers first. Then the teachers will go and teach the students. If the teachers don't, like I saw one clip when Oshomole was asking one teacher a question. That was a disaster. And that's a teacher going to teach students, children, So now I know what this man has come to do. He has come to fulfill what the Lord wants for the state. So people should just simmer down, watch it. You know, they call him wait and sleep or sleep and wait the governor. But then just wait
and see. Wait and see.
Yeah, wait and see. You just go and wait and see. Don't even talk and see. Just with your eye open. One thing I want, they started now with sports, which is very good. Who were number one in the whole of the country in all events. They even played Ogbe hard court in the days of Ubabudia. The best players of the world, they came to come and play tennis in Ogbe Stadium.
Right.
So those days, we should go back to those glorious days, man. And this guy is the one that can take us there with your Monoba, with this president of Monoba now. This is where I am very passionate. I want people to rally around these two entities, these two personalities, actually, so that we can go back to our glorious days. Man. I haven't been home for a while, man, but I'm following events.
I can tell, sir. But this program is so touching. I mean, we are all excited. We're happy, yeah. And that's why I want you to actually. I mean, this one will motivate you now to think about going home and see all this. I'm not just making them up. People who they can tell, they can testify. People who are on ground can testify. That is being because of this distraction here and there that the development has kind of slowed down. But now that we have the victory, I can tell you, this man will be on pace again. So it's one of those governors that people are looking forward to. People are even thinking that I wish Nigeria can, bring him to the top to become the president of Nigeria, because they know he can handle it, because charity begins at home. He's doing the best right now in those states, at the state level. They think that with what he's doing, he can take it to the top. So that's why people are already advocating that, he should be given the chance to be the president of Nigeria. I wish that would be possible. So at the moment, I'm going to put on the screen our YouTube channel. If you are just joining us on this live program, you are watching the Jobra Idele-Ero show featuring our superstar, legendary Black Rice reggae star. I played this music at the beginning of this program. I'm going to play it again to close the program. I promised you last time that I will bring you the music so you can enjoy it. You can go to YouTube and search for his music. He used his music, as he convey a message to the people as an activist. He's always there looking for the best for the people. The man out there is just like every one of us who practice activism out there. The man has been using his music to send messages to people that live and let live. Do not see government as an avenue. If you are given the chance, the opportunity, the privilege as an avenue for you to serve for money, it is supposed to be you going out there to serve the people, not using the people's resources to your own advantage. So this is a man who has been into all that. The legendary Black Christ. I always appreciate you, sir. And I know you will continue to be out there for the people. Somebody like you, if we have about 100 of you out there, I think Nigeria would have, they will sit up and do the right thing for the people, not just going out there to steal the money and put in their own pocket. Okay. That is legendary Black Christ. I respect you. People respect you. All of us who are in the show business, who are in the business, we continue to respect you as our own mentor, particularly myself. I am so grateful to have you. I want you to continue to stay alive, stay healthy, be safe out there wherever you are, so that we can always hear from you. We will have the opportunity to hear from you. Those, especially those who are coming up, when you mention a certain nightclub in Benin,
Shops.
Many people were not even born. People who are listening today, they were not even born as at that time. They don't even know what that is. So the reason why you mentioned that is you want the past glory to come back, which our governor and the Oba of Benin, Oba II, has been doing so far so good for the people. The man is touching everywhere to make the people happy. So we are celebrating today the victory of our able governor, the Apex Court, who has handed down the judgment that those people, those distractors, like you said before, were just wasting their time. And again, this is to tell you that our people, we are the one killing ourselves. How are you going to be disturbing somebody like this who is doing a good job for the people? It doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense. So, sir, I'm not going to let you go. I wanted to quickly touch on some area. We talked about education. We talked about the land. We talked about the progress of the road construction here and there. Now, I wanted to, we also talk about the power system, So now the area that I want us to concentrate on, we talked about that last week, is the insecurity. So you yourself, that it has been something nightmare. People now go to sleep, they can't have their eyes closed because they are scared. You are scared of the next person by you and all that stuff. But now I think we are seeing different things in Benin City, in Edo State generally. I understand that the insurgency is still out there in Nigeria. There has been a lot of killings, all these Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, they are there. But we just pray and we thank God for our state that those things are not happening, in our state. If it is, it's just going to be minor because there has always been, disturbances anyway. But for now, I can tell you that Benin City is peaceful. And who is behind that is our governor. What do you have to say about that, sir?
Yes, insecurity, it's a challenge, big challenge. Edo State cannot be exempted from that insecurity problem because Benin City, Edo State is a gateway. It's a gateway to all of that areas. You want to go to the east, you must pass through Benin. You go to Lagos, you must pass through Benin. We are living now in a borrowed time. We are living with the terrorists. Let me put it that way, because we have not had this kind of regime before. I've not seen it before. I've not seen it before, even in the days of the military. This has never happened like this. This is too obvious now that we are living in a borrowed time. We are living with terrorists. We are being ruled by terrorists. We don't have even a president now. The president is not talking. Somebody said the other day that when he speaks or the other man speaks, then the president has made an announcement to the people. Their speeches is the president saying. That's what they said. Anything they say is the president says so. That is not, we didn't vote for these people that is claiming to be president spokespersons. We want the president to talk. If the president is capable of doing his job, we want him to quit. He's eating our money. We don't want to pay people who don't want to work. If you are too old to work, go home and rest. That is why you were retired from the military. You were too old, you cannot do it. Go and sit down. Now you want to be president. You are still too old to do that. Why not just go and sit down? Because I said before, I said this democracy is very prone to corruption. They turn this democratic leadership to a kind of oligarchies. They form a gang of people and start to manipulate the rest of us. We are too. I want power to go back to our brother in charge of our lives. He is not as corrupt. He won't be as corrupt as this leadership. Our chiefs may be corrupt, but then the other checkmates them all the time. This one now, we don't even have any checkmate. Nobody's checking nobody. The president, when he's tired of Nigeria, goes to London to sit down. He says he's resting. You can't go like that. The people should tell him, man, that you just cannot leave the country. Just say you are going to rest in London or go to rest in Paris or go to take an injection in Oslo. We don't do that. That is not done. We don't accept that. That is why this insecurity is a way for us to know who we really are and how we want to be ruled, how we want to be governed. All these agitators, they should come together, form an umbrella, and table their peacefully. I don't want war. No, it's not that I'm afraid to fight. I want to fight it because to defend my mother's land, my father's land, Papa's land, you know.
Black or rice.
Yes, but insecurity is because we're living with terrorists, man. We're living with terrorists now, man.
Oh my God! Nobody can tell it better than our legends, great artist, reggae artist that we all know popularly all over the world. The great Black Rice. We are so proud of you. You can imagine, people who are watching us today, they can imagine how experienced you are, a veteran, you know, for that matter, of many years experience.
Thanks.
We know that if we keep you here, you will keep talking and talking and talking, analyzing these issues the way it is to the people. And then people will be tired. Actually, they will not be tired. Let me put it that way. They will not be tired watching you because you have so much to give us, so much to tell them. So, sir, now we have touched all these, aspects of governance that this man, Godwin Obaseki, has come to change. We are happy. The Edo people are happy. Those at home and those in diaspora, they are all happy. I am happy, personally, I'm happy. That
Me too.
Such a man, yes, such a great leader like Godwin Obaseki. And lately, I don't know if I want to talk about that. The party members will also try to join in the distraction, but I just want to leave that alone because that will sort out itself anyway. So that's just a party issue. Again, it's all about power. Talking about power, about money, 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 money. Okay, now we are moving forward. We are progressing, just like Edo State is moving forward and progressing. We are moving forward in this platform, the Joe Brown Idele-Ero show, featuring, as always, our legend, veteran reggae artist, the Black Rice, based in the Netherlands. If you do not know him, please go to YouTube and check him out. You will hear a lot of lyrical messages that he has used to support the people, that he has used to fight against oppression of the people. Because, our people, they have been in chains, in the shackles, for the hands of a different government. You can also tell that that's the reason why people are happy today that we are free at last. The Apex court has decided, Apex court in Nigeria has decided, there's no other court. They said they want to go to work court in The Hague, which I believe they will not even entertain them. But nobody wants to hear anything against anybody that the Lord has ordained to rule over the people. So, I'm gonna deviate a little bit to the music, so the entertainment industry. So, with the victory of Godwin Obaseki today at the Apex Court, what benefit do you think that would be to those of us in the entertainment industry, in the music industry?
He has not said anything about that. That is why I mentioned Sharps. As you said, he has done something wonderful with that building. He should keep that portion there because that top floor was created there by Obamudia himself. He used to come there. I used to meet Obamudia there those days. You know, the governor at that time. So it's a place. If this present governor wants to do something for us, he can do it. Ogbe Hard Court, he should bring all the Serena Williams, all those Williams sisters to come and play there once in a while. Then we play Ogbe Hard Court. After the Ogbe Hard Court, we play Ogbe Hard Rock or Ogbe Reggae Show. You know, that is entertainment. We are too, I said it in the beginning, we don't take holidays. We don't know leisure. Our own is work. You cannot earn salary and be rich. You cannot be very rich with any salary. You cannot. But you can work and enjoy your life. Earn salary and enjoy your life. Let off some steam. Go and play. Go and dance. Go and let off steam. You know, go to Ogbe Hard Rock. We are not going to play football. This time we are going to watch events, music. We're going to entertain you. Those are the things that makes the heart younger. You know, it's not going to the gym to go and drag iron. You are weakening your heart. No, you don't go and be fighting with iron in the gym and say you are strengthening your heart. The heart has been working from the day you were born. That's the only one place that can't stop. Okay. And when it stops, you stop. So jumping and dancing is a very good exercise and a very good thing to do. We want this governor to take entertainment into his own agenda, get a forum. You know, it's a pity that he was, at that time when my friend passed in New York, he was distracted. He couldn't think about bringing him home. We're going to do something when I get back there home. When I get back now, we're going to do something. We're going to do proper thing for my friend, Majek Fashek. That's my dog. That's my boy. You know, and the governor got to understand that these are the people who has done, taking the name of the state away from the state, from the nation to international. Because that's international. Nigeria is international. We are there. It's inside the internal. When we go outside, that is international. We take it outside there.
So what you're saying is that if you have the opportunity, you want to see that the music industry or the entertainment industry is
revamped.
You know, yeah, you know. So because if you look at nightlife, like nightlife in Edo State, in Benin City in particular, it's not the way it used to be. Back in the days, that makes people happy. You know, people when weekend is coming, oh yeah, you are happy. You say, oh yeah, we thank God that weekend. Yes. We thank God it's Friday. We're gonna go out there, different club houses to entertain ourselves. You know, to feel entertained, be happy. Yes. So all those were dead. Are you trying to suggest that with this insecurity problem being taken care of by the governor and other things that have been infrastructure that is being put in place, are you suggesting that it's about time for us for the entertainment industry to come back up, you know, the way it used to be? Is that your suggestion, sir?
That is the only way we can defeat the insurgency. To tell them they cannot keep us at home from doing what we want to do or what we enjoy to do. No, all they want us to do, like this, I know them, all those terrorists, they want you to be afraid, stay at home so that they can operate outside. No, we are outside. You can't operate outside. We are going out. So when we are going out, you are hiding. When they make us to hide, they are operating. That is what I don't personally want. So if this government or this governor can do that for us, it's not that it's our joy. We want to let off steam, man. You don't want to go out like Balaka sport. We have a lot of sports those days.
Yeah.
We have a lot of sports. We have everywhere, Basula. We have everywhere you go, every because Benin is sort of made up of sections. It's circular, west circular. Everywhere we have zone. Benin is like that. We are not just, we don't know where we are going. No, we are organized.
So,
we have been organized for time.
So okay, let me ask you this, sir. Do you also have now that everything is coming back to normal, you know, the way it used to be, as you are just saying now, do you have the intention or in the near future to promote, you know, music in those in Benin City? Let me, let me add to it. Do you have the intention of going out there to entertain the people by way of promotion or promoting other young artists coming? What is your message?
That is my dream. My dream, I was talking with one sister, there is a former Commissioner for Culture, Arts and Culture, Elizabeth Aina. You know, she's operating one place, Ososo. It's a Ososo resort. You know, I saw it on her page and I said, wow, you know, why are you taking a holiday to New York or take a holiday to London? That's not a holiday. Take a holiday. We have all those things here. So why are we not developing them? And this lady, she is doing her best to keep that place open. Ososo resort. I don't know if I've not been there, but I saw some clip of some shot of
where is that? Where is that located?
It's a Afema area. It's in the Afema. I don't really know for sure. There's Auchi or Afema. Afema. I think she's from Afema or so.
So she's basically based at home, she's own base, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, she was a commissioner of arts and culture. So she, after her time, she went back to the basics.
Okay.
And started doing something with the nature.
Okay.
Look, man, if you go there, cars don't drive there. You walk around, you enjoy your life. Go on holidays, you know, take a holiday, go. The government can even take some of the commissioners, like they're going to form a commissioner or they are whatever they're going to form now. They can go there and form it. Not everything you do in the central on the overseas level. You don't do everything on overseas level. No, find your own level and be comfortable with it. You want to behave like American, that's why you want to behave like a British person. That's why we have problem in Nigeria governance today, because we are operating British system and American system together. America have American system. Britain have British system. Nigeria is using British American system. I have everybody, plus your own. You have, oh, my brother.
Anyway, okay, we want to, we'll also be bringing the program to an end here. I'm going to have our great man that has been with us today, who is always with us all the time, to kind of round up the show, because we have spent quite some time. But again, do not forget, our program today is strictly based on the happiness, the excitement that has greeted the whole Edo State and all over the world with the Apex Court decision that they handed down today for the victory of Governor Godwin Oyase Obaseki. That now, like you said, no more war. There's no more trouble. All those distractors has been put to shame. It is time for our governor to go to work. So I'm going to ask you to give a word or two advice directly to the governor and his deputy and whoever is going to be working with him. I wanted to advise him, so that the public will hear, because we know that we always like to hear from you, your voice. is a strong one out there that the people respect. What is your advice for Governor Obaseki now that all the litigation has been put aside?
Yes, my brother, I just want to tell the governor, congratulations, because a winner is a winner. You know, I love you winning, and I want you to win the more. Having said that, you are still the governor of the loser. No matter what, whether they voted for you, they were against you, you are still their governor. I don't want you to use that against them or any section, which I know you are not a man like that anyway. You are naturally, God have won for you. So naturally God will. So I know you are not a man like that, but I just have to say it so that the people would know that he's not against them. He's not against the people. You are the governor of the loser and the governor of the winner. Your own is to come and do what you say you will do. Do it for the goose and do it for the gander. Whatever that is good for the goose is also good for the gander. So just do your thing. We want you to succeed. We are behind you and your team. I love the deputy too. The deputy governor is a nice guy. I've not met him. I've not met any of them, but they're looking good. They're all young looking and active. You know, so I want you all to succeed. Please note that we in the entertainment section or sector, we have a lot to contribute to the economy of that state. In those days, if the music is ripe anywhere in the nation, they come and test it in Benin.
The heartbeat.
The heartbeat. That is why they call it the heartbeat. So if the music is ripe, you think you are doing well anywhere in the country, go and try the audience in Benin. If they accept you, then you can go overseas and now play. And we in Benin, when we start in Benin and the people are so shouting, then we know we have to move out of there and go outside. So please, entertainment is a form of enjoyment. We need to enjoy. Let us enjoy your time. And this, your victory today, we want to celebrate it. No, I don't use celebration anymore. I use celebrating. We want to celebrate it because no, you know. So I don't celebrate anymore. I celebrate. You know. So we want to celebrate with you and let the world know that yes, we are behind you 100%. We are behind you. We don't have money to put for you. You have our money to spend for us. We give you all. So I know you are not expecting us to bring money to you because you already have our purse. You have the key to the vote.
Thank you so much, sir.
So we just want you to do the right thing. God bless you all. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Like I said, that's about all we have for you today. Before we leave, I will bring back the music of the legend who has been with us today. And we are so blessed that we always have him whenever we call him. He is here to join us for whichever topic that we put out there. And we want to thank our legendary reggae artist, a veteran of many years experience, an activist, who is always for the people, the man that will always fight for the people, fight for the good of the people. He do not fight for the oppressed generally, so because he knows that the chances are there for our people to be oppressed. And because of that, he has been standing for the people and against those oppressors. I want to thank you, sir, for coming to the show today. And hopefully, we invite you back next week, same time, to join us for a different topic on the Joe Brown Idele-Ero show. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you and God bless you.
Rastafari.
Rest of your weekend, sir.
Thank you. Take care of yourself and each other.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you.
bless.
I want to play the music of Black Rice once again to close the program. We had it at the beginning. We're going to have it right now. Thank you so much. And listen to the music of Black Rice.